मैं रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ प्रोफेसर आनंद मित्तल जी को, and Professor Anand Mittal is the principal of IHM Meerut, and I request him to share his insight among students.
Thank you very much. All the panelists, a very warm good afternoon to you. I'm very thankful to all of you for having put together this wonderful initiative. I'm Professor Anand Mittal. I'm going to be speaking about a career in hotel management. I'm the principal of IHM Meerut, and that is what I have been told to do. After completing hotel management education, most students face the dilemma of what next. With very little career counseling and parental support on one hand, and several career options available on the other, it is a miracle if most budding hospitality professionals can land a job suited perfectly to them. A quick look at the various permutations and combinations. I'm going to show you, after doing hotel management, what are the various possibilities that are available to you. Please allow me to share my screen. So there are three columns: department, organization, and location. The various departments that you can choose to work in after doing your hotel management are kitchen or bakery, food and beverage service, housekeeping, front office, sales and marketing, information technology, personnel, public relations, travel and tourism, etc. The various organizations where you can choose to work are in the second column: hotel, motels, etc., restaurants, air catering, sea catering, institutional catering, own enterprise, educational institutions, fast food joints, and further studies abroad. Among the locations where you can choose to work, in the third column we have, you can locate yourself in any country of the world. You can work in metros of India. You can work in religious destinations, hill stations, seashores, historical destinations, business destinations, offshore, or in health spas, etc. Now, these are the various departments, the various organizations, and the various locations. Then there is the matter of permutation. So, for example, I have taken an example of 731. Point number 7 in department is personnel. Point number 3 in organization is air catering, and location is in the third column, first one, country. So you can choose a career as a personnel manager in air catering in Egypt. You can do any permutation or combination. I would like to stop sharing my screen. I hope it is clear to you. If you want, I can share this image with you in the chat later on. Now, moving on with my talk. In light of the above, it is imperative that students begin a very serious introspective research after completion about 60% of their course based on the latest information available. Most institutions provide industrial exposure training to their students within the first half of the term, and hence a practical approach is possible. You see, after 1.5 years of training with us, we will send you to the industry for 6 months. This is known as industrial exposure training. So when you go to the industry for 6 months, you can go to the various departments and you can decide for yourself what is good for you. And you can choose based on your affinity. You can choose to work in India, you can choose to work on the land, you can choose to work in the sea, you can choose to work in a hotel, in an air catering unit, wherever. And you can choose to be either a chef or a F&B personnel or in the front office or so many other departments. The number of possible avenues after doing hotel management is innumerous. And I would also like to tell you that hotel management is perhaps the only course which offers you a complete career right after undergraduate. You see, there are very few courses which offer you a complete career at the undergraduate level. Most courses require you to go for post-graduation, and that makes the career to start much later. But hotel management, you can start your career right after your undergraduate. You do your class 12, then you do your 3 years or 4 years degree course in hotel management, and you start earning money, and you make a fabulous career. You can easily, comfortably work for 30, 40. There's a saying by Nelson Johnson. I would like to quote Nelson Johnson here. I do not believe that you can do today's job with yesterday's methods and be in business tomorrow. So hotel management, it gives you the opportunity to see at the current moment about your job, about the methods which are being used today, and about how the industry is going to progress tomorrow or in future. I would like to talk a little bit about choosing a department. Basic skills of communication, calculation, creativity, reasoning or computer literacy, management skills of decision making, teamwork and leadership, technical affluence in the skills learned, personal qualities of sociability, optimism, initiative, and flexibility. See, I have told you so many career traits that each one of us has. Some of us are good in communication, some of us are good in calculation, some of us like creative work. So hotel management is one area where there is room for all of these talents. You just have to find out what your particular talent is and then choose for a hotel or place, organization where you can utilize your talents. It is very important for you to utilize your talents because it will lead to happiness. If you are using your talents on the job, then you will be a very happy career person. This rating must then be evaluated on the basis of personal experiences, education, and input from others. You can also do a very careful research and see what are the various hospitality careers and occupations. And this can happen continuously. Hotel management also offers you to move from one department to the other. You see, if after 1 year or 2 years you feel that this particular department is not giving you the job satisfaction, you can always choose to change your department. I would like to talk about choosing an organization. There are 3 things we discussed. One was choosing the department, choosing the organization, and third was choosing the location. I am on number 2, choosing an organization. In today's world of information technology, it is very easy to locate an organization anywhere in the world. However, Federation of Hotel and Restaurant Association of India, FHRAI, Federation of Hotel and Restaurant Association of India, prints a comprehensive hotel, restaurant, and educational institute guide annually. Every year they print a guide of all the hotels, restaurants, and educational institutions of India. Accurate rating and complete contact information, including names of key people, are provided there. Their website, www.fhrai.com. www.fhrai.com, Federation of Hotel and Restaurant Association of India. It carries all the information. So you don't even have to buy the guide, you can just access all the information on the internet. The Tourism Department, Government of India, is another reliable source for reference in choosing the organization to develop a career in. Similar reference books are published by all countries, and all this information can also be had on the internet. The next step is to research the company and mold one's interests, strengths, and values to fit in. Articles and advertisements in hotel magazines, annual reports, corporate presentations, and summer training give a invaluable insight. So there are four things which I would like to tell you, that how will you choose your organization? By articles and advertisements in hotel magazines, by annual reports of the hotels and organizations, by corporate presentations, and last but not the least, summer training, industrial exposure training. All these will help you in choosing a perfect organization for you. And the last point that I would like to discuss is choosing the location. How do you choose a location after doing hotel management? This should be considered carefully. You see, location is something which is very important because you have to stay in the same location for a very long time. This should be considered carefully to avoid any social, cultural, economic, or physical disappointment. Social, cultural, economic, or physical disappointment. So, like for example, I went to Coimbatore. I stayed there for 3 days. It was very difficult for me to adjust to the language, to the food, to the culture of Coimbatore, of South India. So I chose not to work in South of India ever. All my life I've been in Mumbai, I've been in Delhi, and now I'm in Meerut. So all my life I stayed in a place which was conducive, which was helpful to me in terms of society, in terms of culture, in terms of economics, and in terms of physical comforts. Some people cannot stand cold weather, while others are claustrophobic in an aircraft. So those who feel claustrophobic in an aircraft should not join the air catering industry. There are some others who get seasick. When they go on a ship, they get sick. So those people should not go for career in merchant navy. So you should choose your location very carefully. The most important factor that one should consider before arriving at any conclusion is that career decision, though based on many factors, should definitely come down to one's own choice. Blind faith on others may lead to frustration. So whatever you decide, it should be your personal decision. And you should, maybe you can listen to everybody, but you should only do what pleases your heart the most. I would like to end my presentation here. And before I end, I would like to say a small quotation by Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda is a great source of inspiration for me, and I'm sure for many of you. So here goes. Stand up. These are words by Swami Vivekananda. Stand up, be bold, be strong. Take the whole responsibility on your own shoulders and know that you are the creator of your own destiny. All the strength and succor you want are within yourselves. All the strength and succor you want are within yourself. So what I mean to say here is that whatever career choice you make, whatever location choice you make, whatever organization you choose, it should be your own choice, and you should choose carefully based on the various things that I told you. Thank you very much, and please have a blessed day today.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for highly inspiring presentation and your insight. So really, it is one of the best career guidance session ever we have organized, because during this session, what you have presented regarding hotel management, that is not so important, but the way you have inspired the students, it is really beautiful and very much inspiring. And really, students should decide, should listen everyone, but they should decide by their own.